Say one is preparing to relocate back to Nigeria now. What are the few things in terms of, to make it easy, how does one adapt when one gets back home? So after years of living in the diaspora, how do you adapt back to Naija or to Africa?
Adaptation is relative. It's how you've been psychologically built over the years. Bear in mind, you didn't go to the military, you didn't go to the army, and then now you have to they have to make you adapt to society that you left. Unless some people that are very, I don't know, some people use this abroad as if it's a university of the world. That when they now go back, every other person there is beneath them. Then you have problem. You meet a brick wall. If you come from abroad, and abroad is anything. What of people that come from Togo?
Yes. After 50 years, no, let's
50 years in Togo.
Yeah,
30 years in Togo. They now go
back to Nigeria.
To Kumasi or Nigeria or Lagos. Would they behave differently?
Maybe not.
Why is it that the ones that comes to Caucasian country, they start behaving as if they become white? Or the others are not black enough. When they now go home, and you become very sarcastic, those people will deal with you with their local intelligence. But the difference between local intelligence and then what you read in book, or what you come to other society, and then you want to adapt it to be yourself. You are faking it. Adaptation is when you go back home, before you go, know that this is your coat of many colors. Just hang it somewhere. When you go home, you now adapt.
I see.
Hang all those your coat of many colors. When you go home, you adapt. You will see it. They will even make you adapt.
So don't expect too much from home.
We expect so much from here.
But here, people are already saying, okay, maybe the aesthetics. Abroad looks beautiful in videos, in YouTube videos. And that makes some people move. Whether we like it or not, that's some people.
When they now come and they see in the street coming to sweep their feet.
No.
They are now walking for the street to be clean.
Exactly.
Some of them become road sweepers.
Yes.
They will not be saying that those roads are being swept by human beings.
Yes.
And then they can't even make phone call. While they are with their hoodie sweeping the road.
Yeah. These are jobs they will not necessarily take.
The road in Nigeria especially is dirty. Some area. If you go to VI, Bodilon, Ozubamba the way, when you go there, you can't even throw your litter by us. You can't throw it. You'll be ashamed. When you go to Ajegule, Komaiko, Marine Beach, Ijora, you'll be seeing litters everywhere. Nigeria is a sect, Africa. The same sect came here too. Some people came all the way from VI. They landed abroad. They are living their life too. Some people from the village, from Bukurusu, all the way they came to London. Those are another sects.
Yeah.
If you're not going home, depending on where you came from when you were coming here, make sure that when you are going back, just blend immediately. Remove that your coat. Those your effigy, those your asheju, those your I've known a lot. You know a lot now. Maybe the person is an animal anatomy. He read what was in Nigeria. When the now comes here, if you're giving orders that left soft oppression, they're waiting for you now when you come. That's why when they go back, they are so shocked. You have a shock.
Yeah. I think when people leave Africa or leave Nigeria, let's say for instance, and they get here, they become humbled. The system humbles them. But at the point when they're now trying to relocate back, they don't remember that humility.
They're not, because first instance they don't have humility in them. You understand?
Yes.
They are very oppressive people in nature. So now when you now go back home, you have to blend. Who are you going to blend with? They want to go and rent house in VI. They want to go to rent house in Lekki Phase 1. Some of them are even going, after Abraham Adesanya, they are going there to rent place. All because the same Lekki houses, because in that houses, you don't have left or right road, it's one straight road. So left or right is lagoon or the Atlantic Ocean. So within that straight axis, it takes you all the way to Ekpe. They will not be lying that they are in island. It's not a divide. Island versus mainland. So whatever the mainland you are in, they forget that there are mainland that constitute Surulere, Ikeja, high growth area that you cannot buy land there even. Now, places in mainland that are very expensive. But when people are here, they now become very abroadish. If you go to Nigeria, it will shock you that when they leave this place, they'll be hiding. Some of their hotel is 20k, 20,000 naira a night. No gen. Survival mode will not set in. When they come back here, when they are doing their cleaning job or whatever job they are doing, a job that they will say is a menial job back home.
Yeah.
When they come here, they start getting big-headed. So now, to go back home becomes a big issue. So going back home is not what's on their mind. Because when they go back, if you're not, if you don't plan you going back to settle,
It will be difficult.
because while they are here, they already became very stupid. They didn't observe the system here. They didn't even know how much they put into the system. If you know how much you put in here, you should know that you need to put times 10 when you go back home. To succeed, you need to work as hard as you were working here before.
Yeah.
If not, remain here. Just remain here and be doing whatever you are doing. Nobody know you. You can be working in a mortuary, nobody know who you are. But they cannot do the same job they are doing here back home. So what are you going to do back there?
You need to know it. You need to know what you're going to do.
In the Western world, the businesses are created by individuals.
Yes.
The place of the government is to provide enabling environment, and then the strategic things like public health, military, welfare of the state. You don't compromise that. But in Africa, they want the government to do everything, thinking that government does everything here. So what are the people doing? What are people doing? Me that is talking, I'm talking from a very high ground. I've been here for a very long time. I'm setting up back home in Nigeria. That is why I can talk. So if they want to leave their comment, they shouldn't feel as if, oh, why are you here?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm already there. I'm now on both sides.
Sides.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're speaking and sharing your experience.
My experience.
That's